Hack Reactor's part-time program has shut down. This is what I woke up to this morning. I got an alert from Reddit. Hack Reactor has blown up, posted by user Benji. As I was getting to submit my TypeScript for the final assessment of Module 1, we were told that all classes have ended. Full stop. Just done. No reason was given. We were told it's big business doing big business things. We'll be getting a full refund, but it took 8 weeks to get here. We were all especially stressed for the past 2 weeks as they prepped for our big Module 1 assessment. The dozen or so of us that were close started a new Slack channel and will try to stay in touch, but this really sucks. We're not sure if our leaders and instructors are now jobless too. They were pretty cool, so it sucks for them also. I don't know, we've started every day for the past 8 weeks of classes with a kind of pep talk. Instead, we got this. It was a big shock, to say the least. And this was followed up by another post by a throwaway account, because they work for these places. Galvanize merged with Tech Elevator, and the parent company needs the bootcamps to trim down and become profitable. Tech Elevator had layoffs yesterday, and the CEO announced that Tech Elevator programs would continue and that Hack Reactor's full-time program would continue. It sounds like Galvanize chose to cut the Hack Reactor part-time program and staff to support it so that they can meet profit targets. So I popped over to the website and I saw that the Hack Reactor part-time program was still available to apply to. So I opened up the chat with customer support. This is the statement I got. In late August, we announced that we are combining operations with Tech Elevator, another coding bootcamp owned by our parent company, Stride Inc. We've recently entered the second phase of this consolidation, and we have determined that we will offer only one part-time program. The program more established part-time program, sorry, that was really hard to read because that's not proper English. The program more established part-time program that is currently managed by Tech Elevator. As a result, we will no longer offer the new Hack Reactor part-time coding program. Our full-time programs will remain and are not impacted by the above decision. And then a link to the Tech Elevator part-time program. So let's talk about this now. I'm going to give my thoughts. Number 1, Stride is a big enough company that there is no reason why they had to shut down a part-time program midstream. Even though they're refunding the students, and legally they probably had to because they didn't deliver on their promise of completing the program, those students are still out many weeks of time, and they have to find someplace else to go. And because they're midstream, starting a new boot camp in the same stack is not going to be as effective for them because they're ahead of the curve. So that's a real pain in the butt. And a refund of just your tuition does not cover the time and pain and extra effort that those students are going to feel. So I think this is a really bad move. Stride is a big enough company that there is no reason why they couldn't have finished those cohorts. Even if they had cut down the support from the staff and let the students kind of self-pace it to finish out, there were ways that they could have done this economically as a company of their size. And then if we're to believe the throwaway account that there have been layoffs at Tech Elevator at the same time, the statement about this not impacting the full-time programs is misleading at best because they are going to be operating under reduced staff. And this goes back to my previous video warning people away from the coding bootcamps in 2023. It is a really tough job market. And it's no coincidence that the program that they're shutting down is the front-end JavaScript program. This is something I've been banging the drum about for months now. If you are looking to get started with coding, there are better places to start than with JavaScript. It's just oversaturated. Bootcamp programs are shutting these programs down. They're not able to run them profitably. And in the case of this particular program, running a part-time cohort that goes longer gives those students a chance when the market recovers to spend less time being unemployed. For them to axe the long-term part-time program but keep pumping people out through the shorter term boot camp doesn't seem like it's on the up and up to me. So again, in 2023, I don't recommend shelling out the money for accelerated training or boot camp programs. If you really want that kind of structure and you need that kind of feedback and you're going to go to a boot camp anyway, I would hesitate to enroll in any programs run by Galvanize or Stride or Tech Elevator or Hack Reactor, because all of those things are one big conglomerate. We don't know who they've laid off. We don't know what the shape of their program is going to be. We don't know if they're going to be able to handle the reduced staffing and support. There's a lot of questions. Going to a boot camp in 2023 is already risky because of the expense and the state of the market, and this is just additional risk for those programs. So I want everybody to be safe out there. I want you to make good decisions for your future programming career. Happy coding.